Here outside 17th Circuit Court, there are little signs. A mistrial was declared Thursday in the case of Christopher Schurr. But we are continuing to ask, what's next if Kent County Prosecutor Chris Becker chooses to retry the former officer charged with second-degree murder in the death of Patrick Leoya? This is what it could look like.
It will not take 3 years.
The legal process that prolonged the trial of Christopher Schurr would be shorter the second time around.
You know, there are very few sure things that you can say in a criminal case, but I'm pretty confident that it will not take 3 years.
If the case is retried, law professor Tanya Kraus-Phelan says a trial is likely to happen by the end of the year.
If Becker decides to go forward with a trial, they just pick it up where they left off.
But not right where they left off, as the former officer's defense team would likely file an interlocutory appeal.
It's an emergency appeal that you're taking in the middle of a case, and you're saying that there is an issue that if you don't decide appellate court, there's not going to be a fair trial.
In a post-trial press conference Thursday, defense attorney Matthew Bargula objected to the testimony of an expert witness.
I think that's absolutely wrong.
He also claimed Judge Christina Mims was biased.
Her demeanor at times suggested that she had feelings about something.
These complaints could come back into play in an appeal, Kraus-Phelan says.
There's a lot of really interesting legal issues that could play out if this case is tried again.
The availability of expert witnesses and a courtroom would also affect the scheduling of a potential trial date. But ultimately, it's up to Becker whether to schedule one at all.
I think if he looks to the community now, 3 years later, and to see that we didn't have any violence erupt when this case ended in a mistrial, I think he can feel comfortable that the community is going to accept whatever decision he makes.
For Fox 17 News, I'm Sam Lanstra.